Welcome back. This is Teaching Turtle with another Etheria restart video. Alright, it's now day 5, and I am level 38, which is a bit slower than I'd like. I was a bit busy in the past day, so what I've been mostly doing is just farming Nico Nana on repeat, just over and over. So far, what I've gotten is I have built 2 artisans, a Gigabyte, and a White Fang. White Fang actually rolled pretty luckily with these. I just rolled it, I think I rolled the first passive like twice. And then I just got the last passive, I think naturally, right? And I rolled a bit for the speed here. Would have been fine with the crit or the crit damage as well, right? And this one naturaled into attack, and it's like, well, I guess I'll keep it. And it naturaled into crit damage as well. And it's like, well, I hope I can get a bruiser, but it is what it is. In any case, what I have done so far is that I was able to clear some of the thresholds. I just cleared Hell 1. I wasn't able to clear Hell 2 just yet with my team. Let me show what teams I used. So I used these teams so far, and it's like, it works. The Doki Doki Hell 3, I was actually surprised. I found it easier with the gray than with my Yelly. This is still the 4-star gray, but I just tossed my Yelly modules onto the gray, and it worked out pretty well there. I'm going to try to figure out how to do Hell 4 later. I kind of don't want to 5-star the gray, but I might have to later. But I think the Lian plus Casio, it's like technically enough CC to make that work and survive. Okay. This is my Nico Nana team, right? I took out the Yelly and I added in Valerian after I got the skill 3 maxed. Okay. Right now, my main focus is clearing out the Doki Hell 4, right? Getting this first-time thing, and also getting those first-time rewards in the event page. As I was telling before, right? These modules are kind of crazy, right? If you can clear Hell 2 Termaton, you get this triple matrix onslaught crit rate, right? If it rolls well enough, that could be a forever piece for you. Speaking of those modules, what I have here is I have the one that I got from clearing Hell 2 Doki, right? And I was very fortunate. It rolled speed naturally, and then I upgraded, I got speed one more time. If it was 9 speed, you know, that'd be like a forever piece, like literally use it in like 3 months. But 5 speed, still pretty good. Probably still honestly use that for like 2-3 months. If I keep this account later on after the tournament. Also got this just from the first clear of the Doki Hell 3, and it's like, okay, might as well use it for now. Yeah. So I just wanted to show these are all the modules I use. I haven't recycled a single module that I have leveled up yet, just to kind of show what does the progression look like, right? So I used a bunch of random level 1s earlier, right? I upgraded some of these just to get a tiny boost, just to make farming a bit faster. It's like, okay, it's whatever, 20k silver, Etheria coin, right? I had 6 right side modules for DPS pretty early on, right? I think at that point I was still like using some random level 1s just because I wasn't able to get the crit damage or the attack bonus, right? I basically have 2 kind of random leveled things for the DPSs, right? And I was kind of like carrying over like 1 or 2 support sets just over time. And then what happens is whenever I upgrade one, I just send it to the next support down the list, right? So yeah, I was trying to use as few modules as possible. I leveled up some of these outstandings just now when trying to clear the Doki Doki, but I didn't use those prior as much. Right? So yeah, that's all the modules. And same thing with the shells here. I did not level that many shells, right? So I had a few level 1 shells I was using prior, like I think just like a level 1 Unbridled Science, level 1 Agent Lizard or something. And then I had 2 Unbridled Science, not that much invested into. Didn't even max level this Ancient Lizard. Maxed out a Buddha Panda and Tamamamu Doji, right? Because those are really helpful when getting into Nico Nana, as well as when doing some early PvP, especially in the Fearless Arena, right? And then once you get the gold ones, right, it's quite nice having the black flags and the Twilight Knights, Diamond Heart. Honestly, at this point, I think I regret building a second black flag. I think I could have just gone with 1, and it would have been okay, because farming these was too difficult. I think I could have done it with just the Twilight Knight, a Diamond Heart, Black Flag, and then just a random other shell for Valerian. Yeah. But these ones, I know I will never regret because you're going to be using these shells forever. If you didn't know, what you can do is you can imprint these shells, right? And so say I got a better artisan in the future, right? Or a better white fang, say, oh, this white fang's better. Then what I can do is I can click imprint over here and I can use this as a material, right? And it'll give all the star level, the level, and the passives onto this target shell, right? And it'll keep this new one's matrix effects to Fury Kenai, right? So you can transfer your bad, you know, like random, say let's Swift Rush 1, Kenai 3. You can transfer all that levels and the passive effects onto your really good shell later on, right? So that's something to keep in mind, that you don't need to worry about the matrix effects just yet. Like even a 3 onslaught and like 1 whatever would still be perfectly useful because I'm not even using the 6 Kenai yet. I don't even have a Kenai piece at all yet, right? But I don't need to worry about upgrading those, which is super nice. Okay. Do note, I still haven't used this, so I will probably use it tomorrow for the Lily because I'm just gonna. This gets me so much easier with that boost in order to clear out the Ember Trek, right? As well as probably to do these thresholds as well. The Lily's probably gonna be pretty helpful there, just because Terramaton is kind of a DPS check when you're using Valerian. There. All right. And other stuff. Oh yeah. So it is time now to reset Lian and say goodbye. I found I have not used Lian in the past day, and I'll just get all these juicy rewards back. So Lian first is free. You can use it 5 times if you wanted to. Say if you wanted to reconfigure even more characters, but I was pretty wise with my investments. I don't really need to take off anything other than that. Yeah, you can totally level up a character just to make the early game easier and then reset another one. The resetting cost is not too bad. It's only 100 crystals for the second time you do it. Oh, 200 crystals for the second time you do it there, right? So totally approachable. It's just 2 pools. It's not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, right? 2 stamina refreshes, 200 stamina. Right. All right. Lastly, what we got is our pools here today, right? So as promised earlier, I got a 10 pool for the LD banner. So hoping for a dupe here, right? Otherwise, I might just save for the next LD. And nope, no dupe. What can you do? Oh, Kachi the Guard. That's actually my first one. That's actually going to be pretty useful for some of the Ember Trek, as well as the potentially using it for the Sharon dungeon. I have the Doki Doki though, so that might be replaceable with don't really need the Kachi there, but it could still be useful. Next, we got 20 pools here. Not as many pools just because I'm busy, and also the Ember Trek. No, the Hyperlink Charter rewards are a bit less now. So another dupe Obol. That could be really useful if I just transition into a speed cleave CC kind of mix. And then Valerian dupe. I don't think I'm going to use Valerian in the PvP, but the Valerian dupe's okay for our PvE stuff right now. Alright. So yeah, that is it for the day. A shorter episode. But hopefully I'm able to get some progress with our Hell dungeons pretty soon. Let's just open this. And there we go. So I decided to use the Lattice in Lilium because I know I'm going to want Lilium in my PvP setup, because you can use it in this kind of a mix of pure DPS speed, or you can use it for CC, or you can use it in the Bruiser matchups. And so that is the only character I know for sure that I want to skill up, because some of the other supports like Plume, you don't really need the skill up. And I'm not 100% sure if I want to go for the Yelly full cleave yet, because I would need other cleavers to make that reliable. So yeah, that's where I am right now. Oh, also, I forgot. I had a student pull for me earlier today, right? And they got Shiata for me, right? So I'm kind of interested in seeing how Shiata will work, especially with the buffs now, where I think in the skill 2, it shows that you have this damage reduction, right? Each evolution reduces damage taken by 15%, right? So I could transition to maybe Bruiser playstyle with that in the future, right? So still not too sure where I'm gonna head towards with my team right now. I think I still need a few more SSRs to kind of confirm what kind of comp I want to run. But I know Lilium for sure, and then the rest kind of just up in the air for now. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow.